In this video, we are going to show you how much it costs to travel to San Diego, one of the most beautiful cities in the United States and that we have visited several times. We are going to show you everything: flights, hotels, food, transportation, and attractions, based on our own experiences going there. Let us go. San Diego is that city that mixes paradise beaches, perfect weather all year round, outdoor lifestyle, and a much more relaxed atmosphere than other big California cities. We always say it is one of the most pleasant cities in the United States because you can hit the beach in the morning, visit the famous zoo in the afternoon, and have dinner in a historic area like Gaslamp Quarter at night. But traveling requires good financial planning, and with the right tips, you can save a lot. On our trips, we have always managed to do San Diego paying much less than most people pay. Let us start with the flight, which is usually the biggest expense of the trip. Depending on your departure city, a round-trip flight to San Diego costs, on average, between $300 and $700 from most major cities in North America or Europe. Generally, the flight has a connection in Los Angeles or other American cities. On deals, you can find flights for less than $250, and we have managed to get fares in that range several times by monitoring prices in advance. The golden tip here is to monitor prices at least 3 to 6 months in advance. The cheapest months to fly are usually February, March, May, September, and October. In July, December, and January, which are high season, prices can easily double. Now let us talk about lodging, which is the second biggest expense of the trip and where you can save a lot of money. For budget lodging in more distant areas, you pay on average between $80 and $120 per night. In a mid-range category, with good hotels in Gaslamp Quarter or Mission Bay, the price stays between $150 and $300 per night. And for those who want luxury, oceanfront resorts in La Jolla or Coronado cost from $350 per night and can reach $1,000 in the most sophisticated options. The best areas to stay in San Diego, and we speak based on what we have already tested, are Gaslamp Quarter, La Jolla, and Coronado. We created this personalized map that explains exactly which is the best area. Staying in this area, you cannot go wrong. And in the description of the video and here on the QR code, we are going to leave the link to the page with this map and with the hotels we have stayed at and highly recommend, including a hotel in Gaslamp Quarter where we stayed for an incredible price, super well located, in the tourist heart of the city. We saved a lot with that choice, and it was one of the best stays of our trips to San Diego. Let us go to food. In San Diego, eating out is more affordable than in other big United States cities, but still requires planning. For a simple breakfast at a coffee shop, you spend between $8 and $12 per person. For a quick lunch at food trucks or fast food, it stays around $10 and $15 per person. At a mid-range restaurant, expect to pay between $30 and $50 per person. And at sophisticated restaurants, especially in La Jolla or Gaslamp Quarter, a meal can easily exceed $80 per person. Do not forget that in the United States, the tip is practically mandatory and is around 18 to 20% of the bill. San Diego has an incredible food scene, especially Mexican food, since it is right on the border with Mexico. The tacos, burritos, and seafood of the city are absurdly tasty and at quite affordable prices. We always eat a lot at food trucks and taquerias during our trips. Now let us talk about transportation. San Diego is a more compact city than Los Angeles, but still spread out. It has a trolley system that works well in some regions, and public buses. We have already tested all the options. Uber and Lyft work super well in the city. A ride from the airport to Gaslamp Quarter costs about $30. The option we most recommend, and that we always use in San Diego, is renting a car. Here it makes all the difference, especially if you want to go to La Jolla, Coronado, or do a day trip to Tijuana in Mexico. Renting an economy car costs on average between $25 and $40 per day. An excellent tip is to pick up your car right at San Diego Airport because you avoid the cost of taxis to your hotel and save time. And remember that booking in advance online is always much cheaper. We always use a price comparison site, which we are going to leave in the link. It compares prices across all rental companies and finds unbeatable deals. On our last trips, we got differences of up to $60. Now let us talk about attractions. Walking around Gaslamp Quarter, Balboa Park, La Jolla Cove, and on Coronado Beach is free and absolutely beautiful. For paid tours, the famous San Diego Zoo costs about $70 per person and is absolutely a must, considered one of the best zoos in the world. SeaWorld San Diego costs around $90. The USS Midway Museum, a historic aircraft carrier, costs about $30. And Legoland, great for kids, stays around $100 per person. And for those who love shopping, San Diego has great outlets like San Diego Premium Outlets and Las Americas Premium Outlets with huge discounts on brands like Nike, Adidas, Tommy Hilfiger, and many more. We have already come back from SD with a full suitcase, buying sneakers for less than $40. Speaking of shopping and attractions, in the description of the video and here on the QR code, We are going to leave the link to the site we always use to buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It is the largest tour site in the world and has practically everything there, all at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. And they have free tours that are great. And remembering that in the link below, we always organize everything you need to plan your entire trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips, and that have everything much cheaper. International travel sim, travel insurance at half the price, tickets to all attractions, good and affordable hotels we have stayed at, cheap car rentals, and the global account. And the links already contain automatic discounts, so save and use this page that will make your trip a lot easier. Now let us talk about some extra costs that many people forget. The first is the SIM card for internet. Having internet on your phone helps a lot to use Jeep ride-share apps and make reservations. We always buy the SIM before the trip, receive it at home, and arrive already connected at the destination. It is much cheaper than international roaming. A SIM for 7 days costs on average between $15 and $25. The second essential cost, and one that is unacceptable to travel without, is travel insurance. And here we speak with a lot of authority. The United States has the most expensive healthcare system in the world. A simple emergency room visit can cost more than $4,000, and a hospitalization can easily exceed $20,000. We know real cases of travelers who came back with huge debts. Insurance costs less than $10 per day and covers medical emergencies, lost luggage, and flight delays. We always use a price comparison tool that shows the best plan at the lowest price. We never travel to the United States without insurance. And another very important detail is currency exchange. If you are coming from outside the United States, a great tip that we always use is to open a global account, which allows you to carry dollars, paying much lower fees. You easily save up to 15% just on fees. The link to this account is also on our links page. Now let us get to the part everyone wants to know, the final cost estimate, based on what we really already spent, considering 7 days and 2 people. In the budget profile, with a simple hotel, meals at fast food and grocery stores, mixed transportation, and few paid attractions, you spend between $1,500 and $2,000 per person, already including flight and insurance. In the mid-range profile, with a good hotel and gas lamp quarter, mid-range restaurants, car rental, and several attractions including San Diego Zoo, expect to spend between $2,200 and $3,000 per person. This is more or less the profile we usually do in San Diego. And in the comfort profile, with a luxury hotel in La Jolla or Coronado, sophisticated restaurants, and several exclusive experiences, the cost stays between $4,000 and $6,000 per person. And for those who are new here on the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. If you are enjoying it, subscribe to the channel and like the video. That helps us a lot. And to wrap up, 3 final tips that make a huge difference and that we apply on every trip. The first is to book everything in advance. The second is to avoid high season, opting for months like February, March, September, and October, when prices drop a lot and the weather is still excellent. And the third is to take advantage of the outlets for shopping, because what you save can even pay for a good part of your trip. San Diego is a city that is worth every penny invested. And we say that with the authority of someone who has been there several times. With planning and the right tips, you can have a dream trip without compromising your finances. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to our channel to travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.